Happy Wednesday, everybody. We've hit the halfway point of the week, and we've hit the last day of fake spring. If you're in the Northeast, you know what I'm talking about. The last 3 days has been absolutely beautiful. We've been in the 50s and 60s all week. Tomorrow we go back into the high 20s, low 30s. So I thought, you know what? Let's get one more outdoor workout in before we go back to waiting for spring. Probably another 2 or 3 weeks before we get back outside, but felt good the last few days to get out here. Today we hit arm day. I didn't overcomplicate this workout, and I did that on purpose. You're going to see two supersetted movements. You're going to see me do the skull crushers with the easy bar with 45s on each side. And I do that for 10, and then I'm going to come right back around, and I'm going to do standing curls for 10. I think arms sometimes are kind of, well, one, they're trained with less intensity. People just kind of go in, they kind of get the pump, they lay around. I just don't feel like they put as much into arms as they would, a squat or a bench or a deadlift. And arms need to be trained the same way. So, and I also kept it simple in the way that we do this superset and we do one superset after. And that's all that's really needed. 4 total movements today. I believe right around 10 or 11 sets. These skull crushers, I really enjoy doing them. If you watched our video on arms before, I love doing skull crushers past the head. I know a lot of people do them to their chin. Some people do them to their forehead. I like the overhead because it gives the tricep a little bit more of a stretch, and that's what we're looking for. There's some muscles that are a little bit harder to get a full extension on, and I think triceps goes in that book. But with a skull crusher over your head, you're going as far as that tricep can go. This is a nice, comfortable weight for me to do 10 of each, which is why I generally just stick with 45s on each side of the easy bar. Sometimes you'll see me go up, sometimes you'll see me go down, but this is a good working set weight for me. Sometimes also is a good little workout, and I actually do a set of it here at the end. I believe it's after this set. It's good to get a little bit of a close grip in with the easy bar because it hits a different part of your tricep, a different head, because the easy bar is not a straight bar. It has little humps in it, little different angles, and that's for good reason. It gives you a different way to hit bicep and tricep, which is beneficial over a straight bar. And yeah, like I said, people overcomplicate arms. They're always looking at new and improved ways to hit bicep, tricep, and there's nothing wrong with that. But there's nothing that will work better than consistency, persistency, doing stuff like this where you know it works, just sticking to a couple key movements, and training with intensity. If this is 2 movements where you got done the first time you ever did it and you said, man, I'm sore, work your way up in weight. Keep going. Don't say, oh, well, we're going to switch it up today. We're going to go to something different. And this is that slow set of close grip that I finished with outside. And with my hands tilted in at an angle, you can feel the stretch right from your elbow all the way up to your rear delt with the tricep. So great movement. Give it a try. But don't do it fast. Everything you're going to see today, I'm doing at a nice, steady, slow pace. And you can see I'm still gingerly walking around from that leg day that we did outdoors this week. That was brutal. So we went in after that and we decided to go to some dumbbell hammer curls, supersetted with some tricep rope extensions. This is a favorite of, I think, a lot of people in the gym. But the reason that I pair hammer curls with rope extensions is because if you watch your arm as you're doing a hammer curl, it's the same motion as a rope tricep extension, but you're just going in a different direction. With a curl, you're bringing the weight up, and with a tricep extension, you're bringing the weight down. Equals out, and I know that's probably a little bit of bro science, but it's always worked for me. It's always been a good pump back and forth. And don't skip your hammer curls. The 3D look of your arms is built on hammer curls. I know everybody likes to hit regular straight bar bicep curls, and that's fine. That's good to throw in, but don't skip hitting different angles. Here you see me hitting a little bit of a different angle with the bicep, and I'll hop right into some hammers. This will probably be the last appearance outside, as you probably can tell with how the weather is going to be. Probably a couple of workouts, obviously inside. Co-Movement is getting a new machine coming up, and we will go over that machine on the channel, and that thing is going to be incredible. We're all excited about it up there. Make sure to subscribe, like, give this arm workout a go. Just 4 workouts, 4 exercises, simple movements, and I like to train arms at a pace. Keep the pump going. So I hit those 4 or 5 sets outside. I think it took me 15 minutes. Rested about 30 seconds in between, and then I came in here and did the same. This whole workout was wrapped up in about 30 to 33 minutes. And that's all you really need as far as an arm day goes. We want to get the pump. We want to keep the pump going. And once you lose the pump, hop out. Call it a day. Get your nutrition in. Come home.